So in your day-to-day interactions, you've probably been asked this question by a neighbor or so. Are those figures that we're seeing the true picture on the ground? And what is the government doing to ensure that we flatten the curve? That's essentially what the main concern is. So one of the things is mass testing. And I want to show you some of the issues that are coming up. These are the number of people who were tested in the last 24 hours. But Kenyans are decrying post-COVID stigma. The rising figures have put the spotlight firmly on 3 neighbourhoods in the country, Kawangware and Eastleigh in Nairobi and Mvita in Mombasa. But now officials are concerned that residents are continuing to shun the targeted mass testing in these areas. Enock Sikolia reports on the standoff that could prove costly in the end.
It's mid-morning in Eastleigh and things appear normal. Business seemingly gone back to days before COVID-19. Both human and vehicle traffic are evident. But as we observed how Eastleigh is slowly regaining its popular of people, something just happened to remind us that this is one of Kenya's hotspots. 2 ambulances emerged, a regular sight for Eastleigh residents in recent days. It's a signal that more people here had tested positive to COVID-19 following the ongoing mass testing exercise. The outcome of the exercise targeting to give the government a true picture of just how deep the virus is sinking into the Kenyan population.
And there's no way we can be able to fight this virus if we do not know where the virus is.
Out of Kenya's 25 cases announced on Monday, Eastleigh alone contributed 8. But the biggest worry is the degree of defiance in the busy estate. Now look at this group of young men. 2 of them appear to be in a heated argument. That is not an issue. The problem is they have rolled their masks down their chins. So what happens if one of them coughs or sneezes? And what if he has COVID-19? Food for thought, right? Same picture here. We can go on and on.
The mask is a protective barrier to the virus, and that you wearing a mask actually protects the people around you, your family and the community.
The targeted mass testing exercise in Eastleigh and Kawangware in Nairobi County and Mvita in Mombasa County are aimed at gauging the level of infection in Kenya's hotspot. But then there is apathy.
Well, the diagnostic team has been here for over 2 days, but the turnout has been underwhelming. So the question is, why are people not coming out to be tested?
Abdurrahman Mume operates a fashion-making shop in Eastleigh. He says that he is prepared to face the technologist conducting tests. But he says the problem is what happens once the results are out.
Upatikane hapo, wao unabeba bangine hapo sasa wewe utakuwa sasa ile mtu wa kawaida. Unapelekwa gharama kila kitu itakuwa juu yako. Hiyo ndio shida watu wanaogopa, unaona? Sasa unajua sasa once ukipatikana lazima wataendea familia pia. Unaona hiyo ndio shida watu, hiyo ndio wanaogopa. Mimi ni hata watu wengine pia wanasemaga hivyo. Kwa hivyo serikali angalie hii maneno, tanganeze watu wenyewe wanajiendea. Yaani hiyo ni kitu important.
Stigmatization of the ill is a core challenge that is rooted in distrust and suspicion. Stories of COVID-19 patients being heavily stigmatized by their neighbors, government agencies and health workers involved in the battle against the pandemic have left many not ready to get tested. But for some, like this elderly woman from Kawangware, getting tested is the best way of helping the government manage the pandemic.
Iko hapa Kawangware. Ndio nikasema hebu niingie hapa nipime.
But some matatu drivers and conductors like Geoffrey Shitundu claim that the reason they are yet to have their samples taken is time.
Unangangana pale ukiacha gari ikibeba watu kidogo ukuje uone kama unaweza pewa chance upimwe, lakini sasa haupewi chance.
In Mombasa County, leaders led by Governor Ali Hassan Joho lined up for testing as a way of encouraging many to join the queue.
Watu wapimwe, wajue hali zao, kwa niaba yao, familia yao na wanao wapenda.
Those who cannot afford quarantine, serikali ya county inasimamia bili za quarantine.
Enock Sikolia, Citizen TV.